are windows to the world, capturing beauty, connection, and endless possibilities. But for over 295 million people globally, this window remains closed. Imagine a life without color, sight, or light. Tough, right? Hello and namaste everyone. This is Srijana Katwal, Content Creator Officer at Chain for Chains. Well, the world is tough without sight, but that's exactly where innovation steps in. Today, we are here with a story of a vision, not with sight, but with a purpose. A story where technology meets empathy. Project Wings to Dreams is an initiative by Chain for Chains in collaboration with Universitat Politècnica de València, Spain, Expectation Solidaria, and Xavier's College Maitighar, Kathmandu, to solve the graphical challenges faced by persons with visual disabilities in their daily and academic life using 3D and tactile technology. We are working with two schools of Kathmandu Valley, that is Laboratory Secondary School and Namundra Machendra School, impacting hundreds of students with visual disabilities. So far, we have developed 30 to 40 educational models and also assistive devices such as Braille stylus, shock holder, and Nepali currency identifiers. We have also designed and created makwetas of different educational institutions, public places, and created accessible signboards. In fact, we have made our own CFC mobile application. What if a simple idea, a 3D printer, and a spark of compassion can completely change the education for students with visual disabilities? Sounds like a dream, right? Well, not anymore. Welcome to the brand new episode of Chain for Chains Conversation Series. Today, we have Mr. Miquel Cañada, who is working as a lab technician in digital manufacturing at Universitat Politècnica de València. He is currently working with our project members and staff of Xavier's College, sharing his knowledge of 3D designing. What's more fascinating is that he has finished building the Nepal's very first DIY Braille printer. Hi Miquel, how are you doing?
Hey, hello. Fine, pretty well.
Okay, so I really wanted to know how has been your journey in Nepal?
Yeah, quite busy. A lot of work doing here, but yeah, really happy to be here with you. I think this is a really great opportunity to develop this project, and yeah, really happy to be here. I really would like to be here for longer, but I think it's quite short stay, but yeah, we will try next time.
We would really like to have you for longer, but yeah, it's okay, next time. So I've heard from somewhere that you really, your favorite place would be workshops or a hardware store. So is that true? And why is there so much of love toward machine, Miquel?
Yeah, that's true. I think it's a place that brings you the possibility to build or develop your ideas, with materials, with tools, and with all those kind of stuff, the tools, and yeah, let you imagine everything, and then build it. That I think this is very interesting, no?
Yeah. So you have truly a love toward machine, right?
Yeah.
So while learning about you, I could see a very impressive journey from industrial design to digital manufacturing. So first, how did this interest toward 3D happen? Firstly.
Well, I think it was when I was doing my Erasmus program, finishing my studies, that I discovered the 3D printer technologies. They were in a really beginning stage, like they're like just starting, and it was quite interesting for me because it led us to build things. As you know, I like to build things, but in a really precision, really accurate size, accurate dimensions, and really a good shape with a really interesting materials. So, wow, it was for me like I can do a lot of things now. No, I could do it before, but now in a better way, more quickly, more faster, and with more accuracy, and yeah.
Okay, so I have heard that you have been working with 3D machines and 3D printer for the longest time, right? So what inspired you to pursue DIY 3D projects, and especially when there were lack of resources, because you have been doing it since back then? So how was it challenging, and why do you were interested in pursuing 3D designing, DIY 3D projects?
Yeah, because I think the 3D technologies let you as well to repair other things that you have broken, or just you miss some piece, and then you can redesign or replace it. No, you have a replace for this thing you lost. You lose
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's a really good machine to don't depend on some hardware store. No, on some companies, maybe if you need just some piece that comes from really far away, then you can build it in your own home. So I think that that's really interesting, no?
So you believe in sustainable development and reuse and recycle? Yeah,
actually we can use the filament for this printer. You can use recycled material.
Okay, so you have built Nepal's first DIY Braille printer, and like we are like over the top of mountains. So how do you feel about it?
Well, I feel for me, I feel really happy. It's really good now to be able to do this here with the help of the PICA and all the team. And actually I have to say that this project is an open source project, so I don't design this machine. I just build the machine with all the materials, all the components. Well, this is made from, I think they are from France. You can just search on internet. It's called Braille Wrap.
Okay.
So, and I think it's a really good project because it's open source, so that means that everybody can build his own his own Braille machine. Yeah, why not do it? I mean, I like to build machines. I have some experience building 3D printers. It's something similar. The components are similar, the electronic is similar. Actually, we use a software that was used like 12 years ago for the first 3D open source printers. So yeah, it's nice.
Okay, so we are very thankful for that work, because it's truly gonna create a very huge impact to the students with visual disabilities. So I would like to ask you, like we often say that your working experience often motivates for what you do. So you have past experience in working with Fab Labs and digital designs and everything. So how did all your past experience help you in building a Braille printer?
Yeah, because on those places, we just disassembled it and assembled it, and we just tried to repair everything that it was not working. Even we tried to create our own designs of machines and objects and stuff. So yeah, I mean, as much as you can, as much as screws you do, then you have more experience. So yeah, and I think those places are really good to share knowledge as well. And we, before we come here to build this machine, we did it also at the Universitat Politècnica de València, and just to know how was all the steps to build it, and then now to be able to build it without mistakes. And yeah, the practice is really important.
Okay, like you mentioned, you tested first in university. So I would like to say that Spain and Nepal is like completely two different countries in terms of technology, in terms of facilities, in terms of resources, and almost everything, right? So I would like to ask you, how does this prototype of building a Braille printer in Nepal differ, like technically or functionally, from the version you tested back in Spain?
Yeah.
How do we talk?
I think we are more similar than you think. But
is that so?
Yeah. But yeah, it's true. Well, we were building the machine, and I brought some material, some hardware, and we have some problem because I forget one tool. But I mean, it was just an adventure to get this tool over here, but it was possible. So I mean, I don't know what to say if it's different, because I think it's really similar. No? Well, there maybe at our university we have a lot of machines, and then maybe it could be easier to solve problems. But we got the machine here, and it's already working.
Yes.
So yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so while learning a little much about you, so I have seen you mostly involved in recycling plastic and making the waste plastic turn something into useful thing. So what is your idea about sustainable things and recycling and everything? What is your idea on that, and what motivates you to be into use of recycling and reusing things?
I think it's a tool we have there to recycle materials. And we are not taking this possibility.
Okay.
No?
Okay.
I see a lot of waste over there,
Okay.
and anybody is using this material we already take from the not from the planet, from the earth, from the.
Yes.
It's curious why we are not using this. So yeah, for me, would be almost mandatory to use the material we create until there is not more life to bring it. So yeah, for example, plastic, it's a really good material for being recycled. Also glass. Glass is almost like you can make the recycler forever.
So I think it's really a great idea, and it's really a revolutionary idea is what I believe, and ideas like yours and initiative like yours is really important for the environment where we live, I guess. So and I like to say we are very thankful, CFC is very thankful to have you. So how did you come in collaboration with Chain for Change, and what excites you about this collaboration?
Well, I have to thanks as well, because for me this is a really huge, great and awesome possibility to be here and developing these projects. And thanks to Abhishek, I met him at the university, and that's how everything started. We met there, we were talking about the possibilities of 3D printing for blind people, and all this stuff, all this content. And one teacher over there of the university told me, you can go to Nepal, we can make some cooperation with them, and then why? And I said, why not? Let's do it, come on. Okay. And was really quickly to fell in love with Abhishek and all the team, and
Okay. So was this sweet and short time with CFC was good for you? It was good? It was memorable for you or not?
Yeah, the experience you mean?
With CFC, the short and sweet time with CFC was good, or how is it? Okay.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was perfect. Incredible, yeah.
Okay. So you also facilitate students back in Spain, and you have been taking Masterclass to our students as well. And as you are sharing your knowledge and whatever you have learned, all this past experience, through all your past experience. So how do you feel about sharing what you have learned to this young youth who are interested in 3D? How do you feel about teaching them?
Yeah, I like to transmit knowledge.
Transfer knowledge. Okay.
Transfer. I really like to transfer knowledge. It motivates me a lot. And even more if I see people that wants to learn. So for me it's a really good experience. I feel like the students here were with the open ears, no? Like, okay, tell me more, give me more information. I wanna do this, I wanna do that. So it was incredible. I hope they learn something and they can use it. But anyway, I hope that was useful.
Do you see young Miquel in these students?
Yeah, kind of.
You do?
Could be. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So
they are really curious, and I think I'm pretty curious as well. So
We can see that.
This curiosity is that makes you like learn more and ask you more about the things, and and I saw this on them.
So we are very, very thankful for whatever work you are doing and whatever impact you are creating. I truly believe that this is a very revolutionary and impactful idea. So we are very pretty sure that this is going to create a huge help and a huge impact on students with visual disabilities or simply persons with visual disabilities. So I would like to ask, how do you envision the impact of DIY Braille printers that you have built and the knowledge you have shared to the students? How do you envision the impact?
Don't know. I mean, I guess, I hope they will be able to create the content for the educational for the educational resources. It's gonna be like faster, and they're gonna be like able to make more educational stuff. So hope it helps, and hope so. We'll see. You will tell me how it goes.
Okay, sure, we will tell you. Okay, so people often say that when you work so long in a same particular field, you get attached to that work, or you get attached to that field. So are you like emotionally connected to 3D designs and 3D technology? What does it mean to you? What does 3D design, what does 3D technology mean to you personally?
When I can tell you that my father is an artist. He makes sculptures, so I grow close to him, seeing how he is able to give in some square shape. Then it has an awesome design also, but it takes a lot of time, and a lot of ability to do it like by hand. So now I see I can do a lot of, not an artist sculpture, but I can do a lot of things that are really difficult to do by hand with the 3D printer. So my father is like, hey, you are faster than me now, But I said, no, me no. It's only the printer. The printer is the who is working, for me. So don't know. Maybe this is an interesting relation, with the experience I had when I was a kid with my father, seeing him, and now how I create the models and designs, and one point that awakened my interest for the 3D printer was also the open source project. I mean, that the idea was to replicate 3D printers in order to be able to make almost anything in anywhere. So I had one project there in Valencia that was an association as well. So everybody could come and could print the piece they needed to repair something, or just to create their own ideas or something. So that was a point that it awakened me the interest of the 3D printer, because I saw the possibility to it was the possibility to create almost in one neighborhood a point to create, repair, and do things, without with this liberty, with this freedom, with this freedom to do whatever you need to do. So I think this is a kind of freedom, really, a productive freedom or something like this. Could be said. So I think this is quite important as well.
I think your journey has truly impacted us, and we are very thankful that you are part of CSC, and we are very thankful for this conversation, because I think I truly learned something about your journey and something about 3D and different projects back you have experienced. And it was truly a very fruitful conversation. Thank you so much. Miquel,
Thanks to
for
you.
your time, for your sweet time at CFC. We are beyond grateful for having you, and thank you for the experience, and thank you for the journey, thank you for teaching, thank you for the knowledge that you have given to our organization, and to the audience who are watching us. Thank you for tuning, thank you for caring, and thank you for believing in our vision. This is Srijana Katwal signing off till next time. Bye bye, Miquel.
Bye. Thank you.